You can put her in it.
Someone's got different وليد حتى على الستاند والجاز بتاع مش على العنبر؟ ايه جيب شيء من النظام تجيب الذهب. يلا بس خلي الفاتحة.
She went transferred.
سلام عزیزم تسلیت میکنم.
اینجاییم دیگه. From in behalf of the family, Thank you. پسر خاله دوست داشته باش اسم یادم بهت قول بدم این از طرف
Okay, that was a little bit unexpected, so let me just get my feet. Welcome to everyone, and thank you very much for all of you for coming. Thank you very much for being here. And as I know, Maman Sadri was always a person that was always thinking of others and thinking, oh, I don't want to inconvenience anyone. And so I know she's very, very happy that you're here. And she's also very appreciative that you've given up your very valuable time. I know that for a fact. So thank you very much for all of you for coming here. And just that appreciation and that love is one of the millions and myriads of values that I've learnt from Maman Sadri throughout my life, and from this great woman who's inspired us and inspired our family quite a fair bit. And the number of people here, which again, thank you all very much for coming, is a testament to what an amazing woman she actually was. You know, like, people have come here from all over, people have changed their schedules to come here on a work day. So what an amazing lady and what an amazing woman. Well, this volume here is hopefully, maybe down a bit, yeah. So I'll just keep last night I was, well, we've been very busy and things have been unexpected, so I was writing this speech at midnight last night and watching the videos that you're going to see and probably crying a little bit and all that kind of thing. And I actually started writing a speech, and the speech went for like 2 hours. And like, the thing is that Maman Sadri is someone I just can't stop writing about. You know, she's just amazing. You know, I just couldn't stop writing. So I decided I'm not going to bore everyone. Everyone knows me. Who knows me is famous for getting sick of me talking. So I'm going to keep it simple. I'll just some key values, key things that I guess I've learnt and I observed, and I think all of you will share in those as well. So one thing which I saw in all of those photos was she always smiled. There was never a time where there was no smile, and the smile was infectious. When you left her, you were happy, no matter what. When you left her and an interaction with her, you were better off. So that was an amazing thing. And no matter who you were, no matter what state you were in, no matter how angry you were or how bad mood you were or whatever, she forgave you for all of that stuff, you know, and she just wiped it all clean and accepted you for whatever you were, in whatever state you were. And that's something that we can all learn, and that's something that I've learned a lot from, and I continue to learn and I continue to draw in on that. So she was very dignified, she was very proper. She taught me values like I've never seen before. Honesty, integrity, like those kind of things came from her, like a level that I've never seen through anyone else in my life, you know. So I can only dream of being that level of integrity and honesty and proper, you know, so she was just a guiding light. So yeah, in that respect, actually, I guess for me, myself, I've been dabbling and sort of looking a little bit into business and leadership around business, and even though everyone looks at her and she's just Mum and Sadri, she was a true leader. She was absolutely a leader of our family, and she led our family to where it needed to go. And when I reflected back and I looked at the way she constructed her life, she actually designed all of our lives as well. You know, she, through her niceness, through her calmness, made sure that all of us had an amazing experience as children through the way she influenced her children. And she didn't tell anyone what to do. That's what's amazing. She was a leader. She led by example. You did what she wanted you to do no matter what. So something really, really, really sort of amazing to me, you know. So one honest thing to complete it all off, and was probably one of the most beautiful things to see. And really, this is sort of a signification that it's a celebration more than anything. Yes, there is a sadness that we've lost someone very important, but on the night of her passing, it was really interesting. I was at home, and I had this weird sort of sensation, I've got to go to the hospital, I just got to go, I don't know what it is. And I was telling my wife, Holly, I'm like, I don't know, and after about 15 minutes, she's just like, get up and bloody go, why the hell are you still here, you know, you're annoying, just go there, you know, I'd be there. So I get up and I go, and I walk up to the hospital, and it was the last moments, honestly, it was just luck, something was pulling me there. I walk up to the hospital window and I see a woman lying there with her whole family just reaching towards her and just giving her nothing but love. Now, I just thought I stood there and I just looked at her for about 5 minutes, and I thought, this is a picture of a perfect woman who has given so much love, and what other better way to go than your children hugging you and surrounding you and giving you nothing but love. I mean, I can only wish for something like that, you know, like that I could be such a person that they would give it back to me right at the very end. So that's just a testament to the type of person she was, you know. And it was just beautiful just to be a part of and just to watch. So, and she lived a full 80-year life of traveling, of celebrations, of love, of grandkids, of great-grandkids. Like, I'm so grateful that I was telling my kids in the car that they got not only to meet their great-grandmother, but influenced by her, led by her, you know, and they've learnt lessons, and my daughter was just saying, you know, it's kind of just hitting me that she's gone, and yeah, it really is. One of the most, this one actually, weirdly enough, is going to make me a bit sad. She was, one of the biggest talents she had was a master tailor. She could make you anything in terms of clothing, and to be honest, I got no idea how to adjust any of my clothes in my life now. And I really don't. Like, anything I needed adjusted in terms of my clothing from when I was a kid, even my kids, everyone, she did everything for us. We needed something made, she made it. We needed something fixed, she fixed it. Please come and give me a number of someone or something, because I've got no idea what to do now with that, and that's a really interesting thing that I was thinking of. So again, thank you all, and one last thing actually, thank you all again for coming, but I want to also thank my mother. Amongst all of this, she's the only daughter, and as a lot of you guys know, daughter and mother bond is something special. Amongst all of the pain and suffering, she's shown the true leadership skills that Mum and Sadri has given her, and she's organised all of this. This is all thanks to her during this whole period. And she's also been in hospital, and she's also been in infections and all this kind of stuff. But yet, she's shown that she is Mum and Sadri's daughter, and she organised everything and is holding it all together for the family. So I'm lucky to have you as a mum, and she was lucky to have you as a daughter. You looked after her and made sure that the last 12 months of her life, even though were painful, were unforgettable. And one last thing I'll say is, as I said, in terms of the pain, when I saw her, and I saw her again this morning, all the pain is gone, guys. It's amazing. You know, the pain she was holding and hiding from us, it was always there, and she was always like, no, everything's fine. But after she left, that's when I realised how much pain she had, because I saw the freedom in her face. And that's what was the beautiful thing. So thank you once again, and thank you to Mama Sadri for an amazing, inspirational life.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming and celebrating the life of Mama Sadri. I just wanted to say a few words about the type of person she was from my point of view. Firstly, the unique thing about her, which I rarely feel from anyone else, is a physical feeling of love. When she was in the room with you, without having to say a word, you knew and felt her presence around you. She was the quiet one in the room, but you felt her the most. Never quiet because she was judging, but just thinking of others and making sure that the energy was right in the room in her own special way. I know all of you here at one point in your life have experienced this, and for me this is going to be the hardest part, going to the next function or the next dinner, expecting her to be there and realising she's gone. However, this will give me the opportunity and our family to keep her spirit flowing and continue her legacy as long as I'm here. A little story about the type of person that she was. When she was younger and bringing up her children in Iran, she decided to open a school for deaf and blind kids because of her son Masood, so that her son Masood would have a place that he could learn the best way that she felt for him. She did this all on her own, without government assistance or anything else, just out of pure love. Word got around, and soon kids of all disabilities and backgrounds were showing up looking to learn, and without a second thought, she welcomed everyone with her arms, without a doubt. Hired more people and expanded so that she could accommodate for all the types of kids that were there. Because everyone saw how great she was, everyone wanted their kids to be in that same presence and same school. Even today, we don't have such schools with such acceptability, and this was done in a country like Iran 50 years ago. So that shows truly what type of person that she was. She was a leader by example, told everyone to do whatever you liked, but she lived in such a way, such an honest way with such integrity that you just wanted to be more like her. As Ali said, a true leader in my eyes. She was an angel, truly ahead of her time, and had an open-mindedness that is something that I'm quite honestly jealous of. I wish I was as open-minded as her, and I strive to be every day. She was also lucky to have the children that gave her so much love around her, especially my mum, Hamida. She literally gave her life for her, like she received in return. And I've never in my life seen such a bond between two people with that level of care. So thank you, Mama Sadri, for all the great lessons, being there for everyone and loving everyone unconditionally. And thank you all as well.
من ناراحتم اینکه من بخوام شعر بخونم و این کامنتوش نمیدونم میخوان میل بکنیم بعدا من شعرم بخونم. شهریار آورده بودم که عوضش کردم چون دیدم شهریار یه خود طولانیه، اصلا با این مسائل جور در نمیاد. من نمیدونم کجا بایستم که صدا نکنه، نتونستم شد. به هر حال عوضش کردم به یه شعری که قبلا هم خوندم و شنیدین شما. اصلا بلش بگذاریم. به هر حال چکار کنم؟ شهریار رو یا خانم تگاه شهریار؟ نه من خوندم که شهریار یه خود طولانیه، ولی دیدم اون یک شعر اونجا هستش. همون شعر رو بخونیم. همون برای همه مادر هاست. زیباست، خیلی خانم مینتقا و این شعر رو گفتن. میگم اتفاقا اخیرا در یه جای دیگری خوندیم. زمینه را سبز کن آنگاه هر رنگی که میخواهی بر آن عشق جان و خوش باش که زمین سبز است. پاک بود و مثل قطره های شبنم زلال، به مهربانی سایه بود و حساس مثل گل. با شکوه بود چون عشق و عاشق بود چون حلاج. آرام بود مثل شب و صادق بود مثل صبح. و نجیب بود چون گندم و بخشنده بود چون خورشید و صمیمی بود مثل چراغ. عشقش در شکفتن من بود، عشقش در شکفتن من بود و نگرانیش از بی‌وفایی عشق. وقتی که می آمد در زنبیل محبتش خوشه های شوق را یافت و وقتی می نشست پشتگرمی من تا ابد تنظیم می شد. با او گلهای پیراهنم را هیچ پاییزی تهدید نمی کرد و وقتی که مهربانی انگشتانش بر گیسوانم می ریخت انگار تمامی آبشارهای جهان بر تشنگی کودکی من می ریزند و وقتی که صدایم می کرد گویی تمام سرزمین های جهان مرا به سلطنت می خواند و آنگاه که می گریست آنگاه که می گریست انگار تمامی کاخهای اعتماد من با هم در حرکتی آرام ویران می شد و زمین در جهتی مخالف گام‌های من می‌گریخت و من از خود می‌پرسیدم کیستم و تنها در این تاریکی جهان چه می‌کنم؟ آه ای مادر، ای رویای شیرین کوتاه، آه مادر ای زیبای گفته، تو زمینت سبز، زمینت سبز برای مادر شد.
نه تموم شد. من برداشتم.